Wow, before TLC, there was a lot going on in my life, and I always think that it was leading to TLC.
What was Johnny Licari's life like prior to TLC? Prior to even Ford Motor Company and meeting Jack Fallon?
We were entrepreneur-minded all the time, cutting grass, doing roofs. Anything we could do after we would get done working at Ford, we would pursue it.
You know, that's kind of sort of who I was. I was this busy person who never wasted any time, who was always trying to figure out a way to advance in life on an hour-to-hour and a day-to-day basis, whether that be personally or financially.
So there was a lot going on, at least in our heads. So when we first started, we would work at Ford starting probably, I think, at 5 a.m. We'd usually get done between 10 and 11 a.m.
And I would race to TLC because the goal every single day was to process all of the orders and make sure they were all dropped off at the post office by 4:50 p.m.
We'd load his truck up, drive to the post office, drop off all of our packages, stop at Tim Hortons, get a coffee, drive back to the basement, and answer calls till, 7 to 9. Every day. So my first TLC event was, I did a meeting at the Gratiot Sheridan, I think, by myself. It was our first TLC meeting. 2 people showed. I think it was Uncle Ron and a person that I invited. I probably had about 25 chairs out with a whiteboard, and 2 people showed. So that was the first event.
When I think back on the first event that I can vividly remember, it was 2011. And, I'm on my way there and I didn't really know what to expect. And then I get there and there's like 1,000 people at this event. And everyone's excited and everyone wants pictures and you're like, and I knew about it and I had seen it and I saw the footage and stuff, but until that first time when you're actually there, it's hard to believe.
This is our 20-year anniversary theme, so it's needed to look back in the past. How did we get here? What was the journey? What were the memories? What were the bad times? What were the good times? So reflection is very important, and I think it helps. You review your journey, what you went through, you're reflecting that, and then the next is to move forward with those memories and how does it evolve now? How does an event evolve? How does the product line evolve? How does the compensation evolve from where you are to where you're going?
Right, we just reflect and we look back and we remind ourselves of the great times and the things that we've learned, but don't forget to be present. Being present is so important. Being present is really where our growth comes from. Being present is where we learn. It's where we become inspired. But don't forget about, focusing on the future. Reflect on where we've been as a company, but don't forget where are we going as a company, and don't forget that you're part of that. You're part of this journey. TLC is not Jack Fallon. It's definitely not John Licari, no matter what you think or what you hear people say. TLC is you. TLC is us.
I just want them to celebrate our past, be with us in the present, and look forward to the future.